700 billion to corruption. That's about a third of our budget, national budget. You make money and then you throw it away. What's the point in making the money in the very first place? We intend to use common sense. Where I come from, I told you, I live in Kawangware. Mwizi akishikwa, I don't know, is anyone here from the ghetto? Do you have experience in the streets? What do we do to the thieves? Do we wait to take them to court when we catch them red-handed? We deal with them right on. Now, I do not represent any special interest group. Most of you have not known about me because I was not funded by any cartel. My president has no affiliations to any cartels in this nation. So when we assume office, you can be sure we won't have tenderpreneurs.
Allow me to jump in. When you say you deal with them right on, what do you mean?
What I mean is this. Okay, you may ask now, let me just explain it in a holistic manner. We are counting on the Kenyan people to help us fight corruption. How we can achieve that today is this way. On August the 8th, we have an opportunity for our voice to be heard through the ballot. If you help us by electing into office MCAs, women representatives, MPs, senators, and governors who are beyond reproach, then you are helping us to start the war against corruption. Now, my appeal to you is you make the job easy for us by, number one, only voting for leaders of integrity. If a leader has a questionable character, if there's any shred that they have been involved in looting public coffers, my appeal to you is do not vote for them. Fagia wote. We are running for president, and we know that the Jubilee government has been the most corrupt government that this nation has ever had. So my appeal to you as we seek to have a nation of integrity is vote them out. Vote for Dr. Japhet Kavinga Kaluyu, because he's going to be the beginning of the end of corruption. Now, after we vote in the right leaders, leaders who have no track whatsoever with graft, then when we get to parliament, these leaders will have a duty to put into law a legislation that, number one, will make sure that once a public officer has been cited to have committed a corrupt offense, they will step aside. And while they step aside, all their assets will be frozen.
Okay.
We are talking about bank accounts, we are talking about land, we are talking about all financial instruments that they have.
Okay.
So that while they are under investigation, they will not be able to transact on anything.
Thank you so much, Bwana Eliud Muthiora Kiriara.